Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to another Detroit Tigers franchise. This is episode number 15. We just lost in the ALCS to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Our offense really struggled, I feel like, and I think that is what we need to focus on this offseason. That's not a good way to start the offseason. Doolittle retired, was our closer, pitched really well. So now we're going to find another reliever, too. Carlos Carrasco retired? I didn't realize he's already 35. Donaldson retired. I'm just looking to see who might be a Hall of Famer. His career kind of started late, so he's probably not a Hall of Famer. Greinke might be. He struck out 2,700, almost 2,800. I think that's a Hall of Famer. Pedroia might have made the Hall of Fame. No, he didn't have enough hits. He had a good average, but his career was kind of just too short because of all the injuries. McCutchen. I don't think that might be it. So, Pujols, he was we must have missed him. Obviously, Pujols is a Hall of Famer. No doubt about it. All right, so let's see what we have for contracts. Now, we got a team option on Moustakas. We could let him walk. He hit 252, 28 home runs, so he does play above average defense, which is nice. He had a WAR of 3.8. What is it? $15 million. Now, Ken Giles has a player option. I want him to accept that. Tabata, our second baseman, obviously we're going to re-sign him. Osuna, I hope he accepts that. Neil Kotz, I'll keep. Can Peralta play third? Peralta could play third. Now, his fielding's not great. I'm just thinking, before we move forward in the offseason, what is our third base situation looking like? We don't have a guy. Nolan Jones could be a guy in a year from now, but, McKay can't play first. I do want to keep McKay, and we can maybe put Peralta at DH. Why don't we have to make a decision on this. Let's do this, I guess. It could cost us a couple $1 million, but it gives us flexibility. We're going to decline the player option on Moustakas. We will give him a qualifying offer. So his player offer for the 1 year was 15.8, I think. We're going to give him a qualifying offer for 19.5. It gives us time to make a decision. If we decide we want him for the 1 year, we may not even offer him a contract. He accepts it, great. And if we decide we don't want him, we can let him walk. We get a draft pick. So, it's costing us an extra $4 million right now, but I think that will give us flexibility. Even though we're putting more money into it, it gives us flexibility to make moves right now. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot, so I'm just going to edit all this out, and you're going to see a finished product right about now. All right, guys, so here we are. Now, there are actually a couple things that we did do. So, I did give Neil Kotz a 1 year deal. Reyes, now, he's been in the league for 3 years. The last 2 years he's been great. So, I offered him a 4 year, $36 million deal. That takes him till he's 27. It'll be 1 year of his free agency will buy out. But I think that's a pretty good deal. I believe that's what? That is what, 9? Just under 9? No. A little over 9 a year. No, 9 exactly. Man, I'm terrible at math. Other deals, Peralta, there's nothing to that guy because he's not playing the bigs. He is going to be in the big leagues next year. I guarantee it. We're going to find a spot for him. McKay, a 4 year, $20 million deal. That takes him to he's 30, a free agent. $5 million a year. I think that's not too bad. He's a pretty good year at first. Hopefully he can improve. Perez, a starter, has pitched 2 years, 2 full-time years, even though he's almost pitched 3. That being said, 2 year deal for 4 point something. Tino Gomez, a 2 year deal. Some other deals. Royce Lewis was just a 1 year deal. I'm letting Cedeno walk. He pitched okay, but he's going down. He's already 35, so we might find another lefty. Fernando Rodriguez always seems to pitch halfway decent. I know he didn't a couple years ago, but for 1.7, that's just a little bit of insurance. Stram, a 2 year, $1.4 million deal. Other than that, not a whole lot. Bruce Vendon, we're going to let walk. John Hicks, our backup catcher. Ivan Nova, who was hoping would pitch well. He struggled last year. I think he's probably done, so we're going to let him walk. So let's see if we get these people to sign the deals. Ken Giles exercised his option. I'm okay with that. Gomez accepted. Rodriguez. Okay, these young guys. It doesn't show all the names. It just randomly shows certain names. Osuna's exercised his option. I'm okay with that. I think that's it. I just want to make sure. Some of these D and C potentially guys I didn't care about. Yeah, so right now I am okay with re-signing Moustakas. I just want to see what's in free agency. So let's take a look. Now, Correa is out there. He has been one of the best players in baseball. He's 27. Maybe we go get Correa. Let's see. I mean, we're the Tigers, we're not the A's. We can spend a little bit more money. Our shortstop's not bad in Royce Lewis, but he's a young guy. But if we can get Correa, I would give up a draft pick for a 27-year-old multi-time winning MVP in Correa. Guy's a 300 hitter, 40 home runs, plays a above average defense. His wins above replacement is probably hovering around 10 every year, pretty much. If we can get him, that's amazing. Let's see who else is out there for third. So let's just like a contingency plan. Maikel Franco may not be a bad option. I mean, he did basically as well as Moustakas did. Wins above replacement was basically the same. Miguel Sano definitely has the power. Not the defense, but there's power there. Justin Turner, I mean, he's 37, but for one more year, I mean, he's been doing it. That could be an option. Solarte, I don't think he has enough of a bat. Even though he's been pretty good the last couple years, but I don't know. Travis Shaw, the mayor of Ding Dong City, can definitely hit. Limited at bats for the Cubs, so he could be a really cheap option. But let's see. Let's see if we can get Correa. Let's see. Oh, we got him. 7 years. Now, that's a big contract. The last year's a player option, but we got Carlos Correa, boys. Yeah, we can stop simulating. So, Archie Bradley's a Philly. Correa, so that he's currently 27. That'll take him to either his age 33 or 34. It depends if he accepts the qualifying offer. That should get us over the top, I feel like. Buxton, 9-year. Holy cow for Buxton. Greg Bird got some money. Now, we do give up our first-round pick, but that's okay. Our draft was so good last year, I'm okay with that. And now we got to make some decisions because even though I kind of like Royce Lewis as a young player, he's expendable because he's 4 years younger than Correa. That's what I love about getting Correa. So let's take a look real quick, I guess, and see does Moustakas have any offers out there? He does not. So let's see what happens. I mean, I'm okay with Moustakas on a 1-year, $19 million deal. I'm fine with that. Javi Baez is a giant. Sano is going to the Blue Jays, so that's one of our backup options. Lindor, I mean, take a look. I know Lindor had a great year, 44 home runs, 318 average. He's actually going to the Astros, so you place in Correa. We got Correa at a better deal than that. 7 years instead of the 11. So I definitely like that. Chapman is a Ranger. Now let's use any other relievers. I mean, Trevor May is I was thinking he was lefty. We might have to make some trades for some. Moustakas accepted the qualifying offer, and I'm okay with that. Yelich is a Brave. Mazzara is an Indian. All right, so let's take a look at the team and see where we're at. So 5 starters, and I want to make room for. I might trade Manning and let Yang play. That may be the move. I want Yang to play. Now I know Sixto's still there, but Yang has performed in the minors. He has done everything right. And Manning has struggled the last couple years. One of you guys mentioned in one of the comments of the video that in your franchise with him, he just never really developed. So maybe we trade Manning and we get another reliever. Because right now we only have one lefty. I want one lefty I like in Koch. I want to get another one. We do have Hernandez, who we did not use last year because he was not eligible for the playoffs. He's definitely going to be a stud for us. I might even just have him be the closer and be like, go out there, Sammy Hernandez, and just ball. I kind of want to maybe try to get a catcher who can hit a little bit more. And we got to figure out, so let's say we put McKay at first, Peralta at DH, Tabata at second, Moustakas at third, Correa at short, Gomez in left. Now, he's not going to be able to play every day because his durability and his fielding's ass. Smith in center. We're going to trade Kiermaier, and we got Haniger in right. I think that's okay. Goodrum can be a utility guy. I want to get another bat. I mean, Christian Stewart, can he hit? He actually can kind of hit pretty well, so I think he can be our guy. He is going to be on the big league club because of Gomez's lack of durability. But maybe that will go up. So we can trade Kiermaier. We're going to trade Royce Lewis. We're going to trade Matt Manning. We want to try to find a catcher who can hit. There might be one in free agency, but probably get someone cheaper. Chirinos, it's a harder C. Hit okay last year. However, I'm not too sold on him. Let's see what out there in trades. So let's look at catchers. Now, I mean, obviously we can get someone like Posey, but A, he's definitely declining, and B, actually his contract wasn't bad. If he wasn't like just bad last 2 years, I'd look into it, but he has been bad, so it's a moot point. Let's see. I mean, we can take on money, because we have Kiermaier 7.5. We're gonna take off the books. Mesorasko, perhaps not a great. Contreras, and I just don't feel like we'll be able to get him. That would be awesome. Maybe we can. They want a starting pitcher, a first baseman, and a left fielder. Well, I got a starting pitcher, Matt. Man. Oh, we can get Contreras. No, he's going to get really expensive next year. But the dude hit 30 home runs at catcher. He's a career 270 hitter. His wins above replacement last year was a solid 7.1. Kiermaier and Manning, and we can get Wilson Contreras. Could I maybe get Carl? Nah. I think we have to do that. I'm not sure if they'll do it. Oh, we got Contreras. All right, we definitely have an offense now. And we still can trade Royce Lewis. We have no need for him, and he has a ton of value out there. Let's see. What could be something we want? Now, Haniger, I was thinking about moving on from him, but he's still a pretty good player. I mean, like, those aren't bad numbers. I mean, I think the 300 average is more of an albatross, but let's just say, like, last year was pretty much a career year. I mean, an average year for him. 30 home runs, 265-ish average, 320 on base. But his deal is pretty good. $4.9 million for 2 more years. That's a great deal. I guess what we can maybe do. So our starters are Fulmer, Salazar, Reyes, Perez, Yang, and we still got like Ruben Bacon, Sixton Sancho's, Rico Reyes. We still got prospects, but for Royce Lewis, let's see if there is just a dominant closer we can get. Like, is there a guy who is just a stud, like Craig Kimbrell? We could give up Royce Lewis for him. Oh, I was hoping we get Wade Davis too. That is okay. So Kimbrell is definitely an option. Jansen, he's 34, and they actually wouldn't do it for him. But it's freaking Kenley Jansen. I mean, if we can just include like another nobody. We can get Kenley Jansen. Can we get Liberatore? I would love to get him. He's a lefty. So let's include Ken Amos. So we get 2 relievers. We get a lefty who's not amazing, but he's pitched well. He's 79 overall. And we get maybe the best reliever in baseball in Kenley Jansen. We give up Royce Lewis, who's a young, good line. I don't like Royce Lewis, but we don't need him. And we get that bullpen help. I hate it when that happens. They want second base and third base. We actually do have some third base prospects, but I kind of like them both. But I include... Let's see. I just don't think they're going to do it. Yeah. If Nolan Jones prevents us from... Okay. I tried. I tried, guys. Let's see. I mean, we can get this young guy, Mercer. Get Edwin... he's not even under contract yet. I guess what we could do is... This is something so rare in real-life baseball. But we can try it. Prospect for prospect trade. We can get a 22-year-old starter. 25-year-old third baseman. The closer, a starter. That closer is Tim Mercer, a starter. You know what? Let's just continue looking for... Let's look under relievers instead of closers. There was an 89, Dylan Betances, and what's his contract? $8.2 million. How did he pitch last year? Pretty well. Carlos Estes, 89 overall, pitched really well. Chad Green. I mean, could we get... I don't want to pay 7.2. So what are relievers? How many do we need? We have 185. We have 3. We have 4 right now. That gives us 6. That's plenty. So I want to see if I can get maybe a young guy in this too. From the Yanks. This guy would be great, but they haven't signed him yet to a contract, so we wouldn't be able to get him yet. I might just do this straight up. The Yankees can have him. They need a shortstop. They don't need a shortstop, but they can have a young shortstop. We get 2 relievers that can help us out, and Betances in the final year of a deal. We can probably get a draft pick. We let him walk. Estevez, though, is locked up for 3 more years at $5 million a year, and he pitched really well the last 2 years. And they don't want to do it. I guess we have to wait to trade Royce Lewis. It's just sometimes this game's really annoying. All right, let's make sure, before we go any further, let's make sure our 40-man roster is all set. All right, Sixto's good. Ruben is eligible for us. We got to add him. Alex Lang, I believe, is good. Rico Reyes is only 21, so he's probably good. These guys are 70, so highly unlikely they're going to get drafted in the Rule 5 draft. You already called up. Catchers, I'm going to release you. You weren't even under contract. These guys are not eligible for it yet. All right, make sure you are on the Major League roster. Peralta, you're too young for it. Espinoza, we just got in the draft. Dude, this guy looks like he's going to turn into a stud too. This team is just loaded. I'm pumped for this upcoming year. Nolan Jones is not eligible. Neither. Welker might be, but no one's going to take him. Shortstop, maybe this guy. Nope. Maybe you. Nope. Left field, we're fine. Center field, Espinosa, I don't believe is eligible for it. Neither is Wade. No, he is, so I'll add him. And then right field, there's no one who I would care about. Okay, so we're good. So we're going to wait a little bit longer in the offseason and then find a trade partner. There's Wilson Contreras becoming a Tiger. Syndergaard is a Brave, 5 years, basically $100 million. Freddie Freeman goes to the Blue Jays, north of the border. Really struggled last year, 234 average. They hit 25 bombs. Tyler Anderson's going to the Cubs. Travis Shaw's going to the Yankees. Gonna have to shave that beard, Travis. Seager is a Royal. Wow. Trevor Story is an Indian. So they lost Lindor and they got Trevor Story. Athletics interesting trade. Rico Rios. Didn't you give us Rico Rios? What do you want from him? Elijah Rylander. Ooh. Nah, you know what? No. Nope. We got Tabata. He looks, other than like power, which he might, excuse me, develop power. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's see. I doubt we're gonna find anything in the world. Hey, Justin Dunn went to Boston College. I doubt we're gonna see anything. A catching prospect, Manly. Nah, I'm good. We have some. Tanner Horka, Red Sox prospect. I think we're good. We'll just skip it. But I gotta find something for Royce Lewis. There's no point in keeping him on the team and letting his value deteriorate. Excuse me. So hopefully we can get something for him. Like I said, that I want to. Jake Arrieta is a Oriole again. That's where he started off his career. I want to try that Yankee trade again. So the Yankees, Betances, Estevez for Royce Lewis. No, let's MLB ready players. What can we get? Let's see what we can get. We can take on money too. Like we still can. We still have cash flow. No. Dude, he has a ton of value. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. He's MLB ready. Thought I did MLB ready. Carson Kelly. No. Pat Owen. No. I want to get bullpen help. I guess we're going to let's go find some relievers then. At least they're all under contract. I mean, we can get someone like Colome, who pitched really well last year, and then Neil Ramirez, who pitched okay. But we need that lefty still. We only have one lefty in our bullpen that I like. I mean, Stram is lefty, but he's only a 76. I guess let's keep looking. Andrew Miller. Now, he pitched really well, but he is going down. He's probably going to retire any year. If we can get Cody Allen, too, that may not... Our cash flow would be negative, so that's really pushing it. They're both in... I mean, Miller might retire next year, and Allen's in the final year of his deal. I don't love that. That's really like getting a rental. Like, Flynn, all right, he's a lefty. Didn't pitch great. And, okay, McClure is an 85 overall, but he's an A potential. Could we maybe get... I do want a little something to sweeten the pot. Like, like this guy, James Thorpe. Really? I think we can just add something that I really don't care too much about. All right, I would do that. We get Flynn's a lefty, who pitched okay, not amazing, but he'd be our number 2 lefty. We get McClure, who pitched pretty okay, but he's a young guy, 25 years old, 85 overall, and that's going up A potential. And we get a B potential in Thorpe, who's 18, who's a 60. He's 19. He's a 66 overall. There we go. Royce Lewis, good luck with the Royals. They actually, I think they got Seager. Well, yeah, I don't understand why they did. And they have Jose Iglesias. So Royce Lewis, God bless you. But we got what we needed. I think we are good then. We can finish the offseason. And this team should, in theory, be pretty good. Let's make sure the lineup is all set. Sixto, you're an 86 when you're happy. Well, you know what, Yang, I know he's unhappy. I just want Yang to be there. But I think Sixto can be the long man. That is fine. Jimenez, we're going to send you down to AAA. Osuna, why are you in the minors? McClure, why are you in the minors? Rodriguez, I want you in AAA. You both have to clear waivers. Of course you do. Stram, they'll pass waivers. So that gets that. So Yang for Sixto. I know he's an 86, but he was struggling a little bit more in the minors while Yang is always pitching great. So he hates his contract. And Sixto's still happy as a long man. He's still ecstatic. I want Yang to get that chance. And if not, if he struggles, then Sixto's going to come in. I know he's a higher overall, but still. Hernandez, I want to be the closer. This bullpen looks stacked. Oops. Now our AAA rotation, there's like no one in there, so we have to add some guys from AA. That's fine. We'll do that in a second. All right, the lineup. Catcher, third, right, but Goodrum can play every position, and a third baseman who has power. That looks fine. So Smith, Tino, Gomez batting second? I don't think so. I want Peralta batting second. I'm so high on Peralta, I'm having him bat second. Correa, Moustakas, Haniger, McKay. This lineup is so good, guys. This lineup's stupid. Like, if we don't win 100 games, I'm actually going to be upset. Like, I will be upset. There will be rage in my voice. There will be so much rage. URC potential. Alright, guys. I think that's going to do the video. I don't know. What do you guys think for the offseason? Give me a grade. I'm going with an A. I am ecstatic with what we did. Hopefully we can turn this into something. Hopefully we can win a World Series again, because we came up short last year and I was annoyed about it. We need to improve the offense. We got Wilson Contreras. We got Carlos Correa. We kept Moustakas, and we're adding Peralta's bat into it. We're young. Other than Moustakas, I think everyone's under the age of 30 in our lineup. So I'm pretty ecstatic, guys. Be on the lookout for the next video when we go in the off season. And you know what? 105 wins. That's my goal. I'll talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.